First time I stepped in the studio, it was on.
Right on, right on. And you know, who were some artists you were listening to coming up during that time?
As a child, it was like D'Angelo, Erykah Badu.
Okay, thank you.
Brother Lynch. Almost everything, to be honest. Like that's why, like, with this album, like they're gonna see the whole just everything that I've listened to put into my version.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to do some history on the on your previous work, you know what I mean, so I can kind of, you know, see the latest one in contrast. You know what I mean. But you know, I've listened to it, I love it, you know what I mean. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Virtuoso.
All right, so a lot of people don't know what virtuoso means, but virtuoso means like you're just musically talented on all levels. Okay. Like you could do anything. I can make an opera song if I wanted to, you know. So the album, it has so many different genres of music that I made. Like there's rap, there's a lot of singing, but there's like soul, and then there's house music as well. Right. And a lot of people out here don't listen to house music like that, but that's you know, that originated in Chicago. Yeah. So it's just there's at least one song on my album that everybody could relate to. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I got a few favorites, you know what I mean? And you know, to be honest, you sent it to me, and I'm like, yo, I was telling my boy, like, no, let's listen to it. So when we do the interview, we'll be spiced up on it and everything. And West Seattle Mac came on, and I'm like, hold on, that's on this album? You know, I thought that was already a single that was already released or something. It was already released. I put out a lot of previews. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put it all together in one. Yeah, and that's another thing that really helped me appreciate the album, was that I was actually hearing songs that I already seen the video to, right? Yeah, you had already did a video to it. Like you did the 80 Proof, then you did the La Da Da, right? Yeah. And then to hear those on the album, I'm like, see, that's how you campaign a project. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I seen the story, Facebook story promotion. I thought that was kind of impressive. I mean, I didn't know how to do it. You know? It takes a lot of time. It took like 20 minutes to do all that. But I wanted to do that so everybody can get on there and just hear a preview of each song, and then send your vote, you know, whether you like it or not. I don't care if it's a yes or a no. I want to see how you feel about it. Okay. So. And what message are you trying to send with this album? That I'm not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going, and it's gonna get better and better. Okay. Like each album, if you listen to my first album, mind you, I was a kid. Like I was like 17, 18. But when that album dropped, like you could tell the difference. Like I've been practicing, I've been writing more. Like I sound like a kid, you know? Right. I sound like I wasn't too serious, but I really was. You talking about these previous ones? Yeah, on the first, on Ajane. Yeah. And then Room 206, like a lot of people have told me that's a complete classic. Like that's when that came out, there was I didn't hear nothing bad about that. So when did Ajane come out? 2013. Oh, okay, not too long ago. And then 206, Room 206? Came out last year, December. Okay, so man, you active. You already got another project ready.